Today I'm showing you super easy mixed media ideas for your art journal. So the first one is to basically make a collage, and I just picked a theme here. I picked kind of sea and the ocean, holidays, because it's getting colder and colder around here, and I just wanted to have this warm climate energy. And that's why I did that. The turtle sticker is from In Liquid Color, Denise Soden, who also has a YouTube channel, and I bought it from her shop. She has lots of cool stuff there. And the seize this moment thing is from the wrapping of a tissue box. It's from tissues, and I put all kinds of stuff there. Those cute illustrations are from a travel magazine. I always save stuff when I find really cool stuff in magazines. I save those pages because I know that I'm gonna use them eventually. And I used all kinds of media, watercolors, white Posca pen, yeah, that's about it. That's the first page. And then on the other side, I decided that I wanted to go with orange colors and a little bit of blue so that those two pages would go well together. And since the first one was kind of like summerish, I wanted to do a fall page as well because let's face it, it's fall and I just have to go with it somehow. And I wrote fall on there, but I really hated it, so I ended up covering it up later on. So you can always do that, especially if you're doing mixed media and stuff. You can always cover up your mistakes, and I really recommend that because if you don't like it, why keep it? Just get rid of it. I mean, if you hate everything that you do, you've got kind of a problem, but for the most part, you can cover up stuff. And I put in some colorful tissues. Those are the ones that I use when I'm painting with watercolors, and sometimes I just need a tissue to clean my brush. And then they are super colorful, and when they're pretty, then I keep them and I put some on there. And then I decided to paint a leaf with watercolors, and I painted on watercolor paper because the mixed media paper isn't that good to paint on, to be honest. So I decided to do that, and I used this leaf to cover up the ugly text from before. So I just made sure that the background would be completely filled in first. And for the background, I used a mixture of watercolors and distress inks that I'm just now starting to use. So if you really know how to use them better than I do, please be gentle with me because I just don't know how to use them yet. And I was just messing around and having fun, okay? So, and then I added in some of those stickers that I had, and those are on this paper that you can draw on. So I decided to color those in the fall colors as well. And yeah, just added a few details again with the white Posca pen. This is a really good investment. Buy any kind of white pen. It's always good to have that because you can add cool details. And here's the two pages together, and I really love how they look next to each other, to be honest. And then on the back page, you can see that some of the markers bled through the paper, which happens if you don't have marker paper, but it's not a big deal. And I was just going with it and didn't really care, was just messily putting stuff down. And this is a leaves and plants page. I'm doing so many plants on this channel. It's like always my idea. I feel like maybe I'm running out of ideas. But I think I have more ideas, but I'm just so madly in love with plants. I just can't stop painting them. So you can see that I really randomly put them down there and cut out some leaves from other paper that I painted on, that I swatched on. And you can just do anything. And you can see that I glued all kinds of stuff on there and drew again with the Posca pen and added some orange to make it a little bit more colorful and tie everything together. It's not like I've only done one thing per page. There are multiple tiny things that I did. So cutting stuff out and gluing it in is the basic theme. Then I finally used this hole cutter. Is this a hole cutter? I don't know. I finally used this with butterflies. I thought that it looked really cute. Then the next idea, I had this page in my sketchbook where I had already put down some color. I really don't know what I wanted to do with that, but I never finished this page. So I thought, why not draw on it with white? And yeah, now I feel like this video should have been sponsored by Posca, but they didn't. If you are working for them, please hit me up. And now the last idea is again with a magazine picture. I cut out this very cool picture of this super pretty girl and surrounded by lots of roses. And then I decided to kind of frame the picture and to paint some roses around it. And I wanted to go over the picture as well, which didn't work with watercolors, but it worked really well with gouache. And then I just did a bunch of other flowers as well because it looked kind of boring to just have roses there. I don't know. In the end, I think it looked kind of cute, even though it's not my favorite page of all time. I did these very simple roses, and then I added in a few more details and also a little background, and that's the finished page. I really hope that you liked all those ideas, and I wish you a very nice week, and until next time, goodbye.